Hi Flamies, welcome to our next reading. So guys, you see 4 beautiful colors of feathers in front of you, and also 4 beautiful cards. So I just want you to make a choice on what card, what pile you're choosing. The timestamps for the piles are always in the description box. So this reading is all about what are you stepping into with your twin flame next? What chapter? What is coming next? What are you stepping into with your twin flame next? What new chapter, I will call it. What new chapter? Yeah. What is going on in your twin flame journey? Yeah, with your healing process, especially with your soul work. What is going on? Yeah, so choose one of those piles, and then we're gonna look into what is happening next. What chapter are you stepping in with your twin flame next? And I see you at the piles, Flamies. Bye! Hello, Flamies, who chose my pile 1. You chose this beautiful feather. Let's put it here. And you chose this beautiful card. It's number 13, Awareness. And we can see here that there was a big blockage of awareness in your path, in your twin flame journey. Yeah. And the moon here shines bright. So I'm seeing here, if this is also your favorite color, I'm seeing here that there is some awareness coming your way in your twin flame journey. But we're going to see what is coming. What is this all about? What chapter are you stepping into next with your twin flame? And the chapter is called the chapter of awareness. So we're going to look into what is this? What is this chapter of awareness my pile 1 is stepping into with their or within their twin flame journey? So guys, not reading reversals. What is this chapter of awareness that pile 1 is stepping into? We're getting 4 cards of this feather. So guys, let's first look at tarot cards, and then we're also getting cards. Oh wow, we have the beautiful Magician. Wow. I try here that your journey, pile 1, is going on for some time. Yeah, with all these webbing here. Oh wow, that's the Nothing card. It's interesting. It's a card in this deck that actually has no meaning. It's just this card. So I take it as an eclipse, you know, something you try to manifest something, and this is like my wish fulfillment card, I would say here. Oh my gosh. The 10 of Cups. Wow, look at this card. Wow, I'm feeling like this has... Wow, guys. Oh my gosh. Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine coming up as the Magician and the High Priestess, guys. The Joker being on the Magician side. This is amazing. Like, this is amazing. I have not thought. That's why those 2 pentacles come up here. It's like, you know what I'm feeling? It's almost as if your path is blocked because both of you were not in. Both of you were not seeing this journey for what it is. That this is like this magical eclipse here. You know, the card where the universe can't even say what this is, because this is like beyond measure. Your connection here, you come up as the High Priestess and the Magician. And we see how, you know, this color, because I read in colors a lot, comes up here. This is exactly the same color. So I see that High Priestess, the Divine Feminine, was blocked because the Masculine was not in. And I see here, Divine Feminine, that you were waiting on your Masculine to come. And they did. Yeah, we have the eclipse here. They are in now. They show up as this magician. They're weaving, we can see here, they're weaving for a long time. What you're not seeing is that they're in for some time, but you were not aware of this. You were not aware of Divine Feminine. You were the one, you were not even aware that your Divine Masculine is in with you in this journey of the 10 of Cups. I mean, that's like complete transformation we see here, complete happiness. Like, this is very, very gorgeous. It's like the both of you are in, the Divine Masculine is in for some time, but you were not aware, and both of you are stepping in this chapter where you guys are aware of each other. You guys are aware of each other in this journey. You guys are working together in this spiritual journey. You supporting each other, so that path will not be blocked anymore. It's like the doors are opening for you guys in this beautiful, gorgeous path, so that both of you can do your soul work and create together, and both of you show up as being very spiritual teachers, as being in this journey together, seeing the journey for what it is. Both of you are in your soul work. That's why you show up as the High Priestess and the Magician. So wow, I just can say wow. And I feel Divine Feminine, you see now, you become aware that actually the Divine Masculine is weaving behind the scenes the web for a long time. He's in for some time. So let's get more cards. What chapter are the creator savoring? Mars energy, anger, conflict, softening to love. So I feel that this chapter of conflict that we see here, you know, is coming to an end. This floating alone, yeah, this believing that I'm alone in this journey, the feminine driving forward, and you know, maybe the masculine even expressing his anger because he's like, well, I'm in for a long time, because we see here that this anger is on the masculine, and from the colors, yeah, we see that this anger, there was some kind of conflict also on the masculine's end that they had to overcome with the eclipse, you know, and they are ending this conflict here, the great savoring. There was some big issue here also with these mountains, some big issue that the Magician is overcoming, your Divine Masculine has overcome now, and they are aware of the journey they are in now, and you become aware. Yes, and we have jump in, Andromedan energy, adventure, say yes to change. So this beautiful change is for the both of you coming. Both of you are jumping into the journey. Look how beautiful the colors, rainbow colors are shining. And we'll get one more card. And we have this card, and it has unbound, releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. Okay, so there was a soul contract on a masculine's end. I feel that he had to release. This is something that maybe he was in a karmic connection with someone, and he is releasing this. He is more and more becoming aware that whatever this relationship was, I feel it was a relationship, a third party here, that he's releasing this more and more and aligning more and more with jumping into the journey. And you become aware of this. You see this Divine Feminine. You really see your Divine Masculine really hopping in with you. So let's get more cards. What next chapter is opening up for this twin flame couple here? Pile 1 flames, very gorgeous. Listen. Wow. You guys are listening to each other. Look at this. You become aware. You become aware, Divine Feminine, that actually the masculine is listening to you. And we have breakthrough. Yes. Oh my gosh, this is gorgeous. Whatever this soul contract was, he had to release before becoming the Magician. I feel he broke through that. So this is the next chapter. The next chapter is your chapter. Oh my gosh, I really love this. Wow. Let's get one more card. What is most important to know? about this twin flame couple, their next breakthrough. What is most important here? Can I get one card? Okay. Wheel of Life, and it says, I'm guided by the cycles of life and live in complete harmony. So the union, guys, is here. Yeah, you guys are in union. The Wheel of Life, 42. Wow. Beautiful. Yeah, this is like the wheel is turning now. It's the awareness that comes into your life, Divine Feminine, that you see that your masculine is in for some time now. They broke through some soul contract that they had, some relationship that they're a third party, you know. A third party could be many things, but this was a great challenge for them to overcome, and they broke through that. They're overcoming this now, and they're becoming the magician, while you have been the high priestess for some time now, and you become aware that your divine masculine, divine feminine is in with you for a really long time. They tried to break through that soul contract that they had to break through. It was their task, and they collected all their Mars energy, all their action energy to break through that, and they did. Yeah, and they listen now to you. They listen. You guys are intertwined by spirit with the magician and the high priestess. Very, very intertwined with each other. Union is here. And this doesn't mean that you guys meet up in reality, you know. Union means you guys work together, you're doing your soul task, you're very spiritual, you're on the right path. Yeah, you become more and more, like, you are aware of each other, and you become more and more closer together in 3D union as well. Let me get one more card here. Show me one important figure. Like, what is important to know from the guidance? Yeah, and Saint Valentine came through. So Valentine's Day is important as well. Divine love. I mean, we see here the divine masculine completely being in the church, completely becoming Saint Valentine. The 18, the moon, he broke through that. Yeah, we see the pentacle behind him. So this definitely tells me that your divine masculine is in now. Your divine masculine is in the church, meaning he is doing his soul work. He's working with you. He's listening to you. He is, yeah, he's in, and he will show you, especially on Valentine's Day, what you mean to him. That is gorgeous, guys. Oh my gosh. And the breakthrough was here on the masculine's end, okay, for you guys to know. Beautiful. So that's all what I'm having, guys. Bye. So, hi my pal 2. Look at this beautiful, gorgeous feather. Really love the color. Magenta. So, we have transformation. So, we're going to see now with cards. And look at this. We have the exactly the magenta color. Yeah, this purple stone, which talks about the awareness, the knowing, the transformation of 3D into 5D. Yeah, and here we have this bluish color shimmering through. So maybe pile 1 is important for you as well, pile 2. Please check that out. If I see synchronicities between piles, I will always point that out to you. So we're going to see now what important chapter you're stepping into. My flamies, pile 2. Let's see. And I'm not reading reversals, but this looks already beautiful. There is something changing here. There's a big change coming. So 4 cards we're getting. So I think you can see it now better. So guys, let's see what change. What, oh my gosh, the 6 of Cups. Wow, look at this card. I was like, oh my gosh, you know, that looks like majestic. I've never seen such a beautiful 6 of Cups card, you know. Look at this, guys. That's so majestic. That's, I remember. Yeah, that's the transformation I remember. I do remember. Wow. Oh my gosh, it's coming to 3D, guys. There is something where it's transforming. The two of you are in. That's why I said it's similar to pile 1. I really feel here the similarity between this pile and pile 1. Whereas pile 1 was deleting a soul contract in 3D, I feel here pile 2, you guys are jumping in together. You are releasing a burden here, and the burden is especially in the creation together. What is changing for you here, I feel that your creation, what you have created in 5D, is coming through the transformation to 3D. Meaning, it's like both of you remember, both of you have gotten downloads from the universe. Both of you, because the Two of Wands means that both of you are in. So I feel for a long time, you were wondering here, we see here the woods. Yeah, she's like lost in the woods. Both of you were lost in the woods. Both of you were lost in the forest, not knowing really where this journey is heading, not knowing really what you want in 3D. So here it's like whatever you created, the 10 of Wands, it's like you will see here this fire, this flame. Yeah, this is the flame of this twin flame bond. And I feel this twin flame bond, this flame was a burden for one of you. And I think it's for the divine masculine. It could also be that for you, divine feminine, this flame was a burden because you were the only one receiving downloads from the universe. And you were the only one being connected to the universe. Maybe your person was more so in 3D. What is coming in here is that both of you put your creation into 3D. Both of you create now a 3D life together. And this is very, very beautiful to see. It's like something is coming up here in 3D. There is a creation of love. It's almost as if you two are, I always say twin flames are married in 5D. So that you can imagine how this bond is. Yeah. So I feel here that whatever this burden is moving away. It's a transformation of this burden into a creation. And both of you create this. Both of you create this burden into this fear into something tangible, because both of you say, I remember. Both of you remember each other. Both of you remember or want that also your twin flame bond is remembered. Yeah, you want that your twin flame bond creates. So there is a creation coming here. Very beautiful. It's actually that something created out of this change, out of this transformation, out of this burden. There is something that is created here in 3D. So let's see, what is this all about here? What is this twin flame? And we have called soul gifts and training. It's time to step up. So wow, look at this. Look at this. Both of you have been training. And look at the color. I can't believe this. So this is especially, oh my gosh, this is especially a gift for the divine feminine. She's ascending. Yeah, the divine feminine here is being called to ascend. The divine feminine has put in all her work. Yeah, has worked hard. Has worked with spirit together. So spirit is removing this hardship of the divine feminine by whatever she created is coming through now in 3D. So it's like the divine feminine is being stepped up, because I feel here the divine masculine is creating something with spirit. And that's what basically makes the divine feminine to master a step. Messenger, serious energy, bringing harmony and balance. Yes, look at this. Wow. So basically this is the divine masculine recognition of the divine feminine, what I'm seeing here. So the burden of the divine feminine of not being recognized, of not being seen by the divine masculine, of not in 3D. Yeah, we're talking about 3D here. So the messenger is the divine is the messenger that brings this transformation. Because the divine feminine has worked hard with the universe here, the divine calls the masculine to step in with the Two of Wands and to create something with the universe. And this makes the divine feminine ascend, yeah, and also this journey. And earth pulsing, pulse of the mother, slow down time in nature. Yeah, we see how this beautiful color here of this you know, spiritual verse is coming to earth. So what does that mean? That means that for the divine feminine, there's a transformation in the journey, because the masculine is now creating with spirit. It's basically interchanging now. The transformation is there. It's basically the divine feminine has worked hard with spirit to be in that journey. It was some kind of burden because she was alone in that. Now the divine is calling the masculine to step up because he remembers. Yeah, they make him remember. They make him to create now. So the divine masculine here takes over this orb here and now creates with spirit. So it's basically they're interchanging energies. The divine feminine ascends to a higher level, and the divine masculine is following now and is now on the orb creating. And this basically looks like that he is creating some kind of message for the divine feminine in 3D. This is a message of especially a lot of harmonies coming in. So it might be, and I felt this energy, it might feel as very turbulent for the feminine because she's ascending. Ascension doesn't feel right, you know. Ascension feels always like something is happening in the twin flame journey and something is not right, you know. That's how ascension feels. It's always like, you know, you get pulled up and you get unstable energies because you're called. So I was feeling this a lot in the last days. So yeah, I can see that intertwining, interchanging. We also see the blue color of the masculine stepping up to the orb. So that's very beautiful to see. Wow. So it's basically the divine feminine is stepping up. The divine masculine is transforming, creating with the divine in order to bring earthly messages to the divine feminine and to themselves. Like their harmony on 3D becomes more earthly bound. Yeah, what is happening here? What is changing part 2 for this twin flame couple? The path. Yeah, it's like another step up in your journey, pile 2. Wow, prosperous. Look at this. Beautiful. It's like harmony is coming. Yeah, we have soul gifts and training. So the training is now going over to the divine masculine, whereas the divine feminine is stepping up. In 3D, it's showing up through union. It's showing up through union. Doesn't mean that the divine masculine is standing in front of your door. It means that they create something for you. It could be that they message you, that you hear from them again, that you talk with them. You know, it could be as a union. They could come back for some of you, yes. But it could also be for some of you who can't meet up, that, you know, they create some kind of message. They create some kind of beautiful creation with spirit. There's definitely a 3D creation here of some sort. And it feels very prosperous. It feels very harmonious. Whereas in the moment this transformation is going on, it's feeling very tumultuous. And I can say that because I'm doing this here. It feels very tumultuous. What is going on? Can you tell me more here? Wow, sacral chakra. I feel comfortable in my own body and I'm sensitive to other people's feelings. So, okay, so the message could be a message of the sacral chakra. This has all, the sacral chakra is all about creation. Yeah, the sacral chakra is all about this energy that you send to each other, you know, this comfortable feeling home with each other energy that is coming your way. Also with the sacral chakra, you feel comfortable, like the masculine feels comfortable to create with the feminine. So this could manifest, especially with the body here, that the feminine feels good in her body, that the feminine tries to work on her body, you know, that the masculine accepts the beauty of the feminine. And it doesn't matter how she looks, you know, it's like she becomes the most beautiful for him, no matter her looks, you know. If we say it like this, that the divine feminine is always the most beautiful woman for the divine masculine, because they created each other. And that doesn't mean that the divine feminine, you know, has to look like a model. No, it's they will be the most beautiful to each other. And I feel the divine feminine is really being sent this energy by spirit, because before the divine feminine was maybe struggling with body issues, yeah, being very unstable in that. And now, because of this masculine taking over the orb, creating, and the feminine ascending, I feel that he sends her comfortable energies to be okay with herself, you know. So for some of you, it could manifest in a comfortable feeling, in a feeling of, I'm feeling good in my body. It could be a message of passion that they send you. You could receive messages from them of passion, that they want you, something like that, you know, that they're really getting stimulated by looking at pictures of you, or, you know, or watching you and your body. I don't know, you know, the sacral chakra can mean so many different things, but it makes the masculine to create because he feels stimulated. Yeah, that's what happens here. And then he creates something in 3D, like a message, or like a gift, or whatever he creates. It brings comfort to the divine feminine, and she steps up, she ascends. It's very beautiful. What is most important here to know as well? Twin Flame Part 2, the transformation. Is there no card in there? Transformation. What is most important? Okay, let's see. We have Saint Sebastian, resilience. Wow. Look at this. I mean, we have this beautiful masculine here. Yeah. And what I see here is that you know, we have this big shape of pentacle here in his head, in his mind, the knowing of this journey. And then we see all these arrows, you know, so all these thoughts that before was, you know, not really making him step up to the journey. Yeah, and he's kind of breaking through that cycle. He's kind of being resilient and being there for the divine feminine and taking over this orb, this, you know, the transformation. It's like him. And look at this. We also see this beautiful body. So both of them are really, I feel this transformation here happens maybe in a very good feeling within your body, maybe a wanting to come together in 3D. Yeah. So what I see here, this ascension will be, and the creation that the divine sends to the masculine, is to be resilient in his journey and to overcome these fears of heartbreak that he has here with the 3 of arrows, you know. So he's kind of like stepping up to his game, and he's like, you know, look at him. He's like saying, well, I take over, you know, I take on my task. I'm in my truth, you know. He's almost naked. That means he's truthful to himself. And he's saying, well, I'm in, you know, I'm in. And especially this transformation could happen here in a 3D way, that it actually shows up as the divine feminine being the most beautiful to him. And you know, it's like these feelings of wanting and passion and fire that is sent between the two of you. So it definitely could be that your divine masculine is showing up at your door, you know, well, too. It could definitely mean that you receive messages of their love, that you receive tokens of their love, that they write you, maybe that they feel passionate about you, that they come forward, that they you know, they are with spirit, they're taking over. And it's mainly because you guys' sacred chakra is working together, is sending energies. So they're kind of feeling good in the journey, both of you feeling harmonious. It's like this feeling, I want to touch you, I want to be with you, I want to feel you in 3D. That's coming more and more through. Yeah? So there will be here, I want to say this, it's different than in pile 1. There will be a lot of sexual messages coming in, you know, maybe the divine masculine really showing up in front of your door if you are in separation and you have access to them. Like, you know, like you can write each other and maybe they really come back. Yeah, because they want to touch. It's like this physical touch is here what makes spirit to move close, that two of you move closer. Very beautiful to see, pile 2. Gorgeous. Okay, so that's all what I'm having. Bye. So hello, my pile 3. You chose this beautiful feather. So I'm gonna put this here, and you chose the card of divine protection. That's a beautiful card. Look at this. Wow. So your connection is protected, especially the divine feminine is protected by spirit. So let's move to see our what's changing, what's the next step that happens in your twin flame journey. Path 3. Okay, that card came out, so oof. Okay, let's take those cards if they come out, and I also want to take one more. So what's the next step in your spiritual journey? What's happening here with this twin flame couple? So we're going to look into what's your next step. What is the next step you're taking? What is the next chapter you're walking into with your twin flame? So we have the Emperor, and wow. I mean, there is a lot of smoke, a lot of pinkish orange smoke behind the Emperor. It's a very beautiful card. I really love this deck. So let me see. We also have the Strength card. This is so gorgeous. This is so gorgeous. Wow, 6 of Swords. And I love how the sword is here represented with all these flowers. The roses, that's so gorgeous. That's a fight. And the Ace of Wands. Oh my gosh, that's really beautiful. Okay, look at those gorgeous cards. This is amazing. So, yeah, I'm feeling what's happening next here in this journey is that the masculine will have the strength to move towards the feminine. I see here, especially in the mind, yeah, especially a lot of mind strength. With strength here in the 6 of Swords is all about movement, but it's more about a movement in thoughts, a movement in belief systems. So I feel, and the Ace of Wands is this passionate start, this spark, yeah, that is lit. So I'm feeling that here the feminine is very much protected by spirit. Yeah, I see in this twin flame journey, the feminine is working hard. She's in her soul task, and she's like holding the Ace of Wands. Yeah, we see that here. That's the Ace of Wands. She's already holding it. She's already doing the soul task. So she has a lot of divine protection. Number 12 we have here. Spirit is really with the divine feminine on this part here. Yeah. So I'm feeling that, you know, the Emperor is a 3D personality. The Emperor is not the High Priest or, you know, the Hierophant. The Emperor is someone that rules in 3D. So then this tells me all that the Emperor will have the strength, the Divine Masculine will conquer their fears. They will have the strength, first of all, to see the truth. To see the truth in this journey, to see the feminine for who the feminine is. And to actually take the Ace of Wands that is theirs. Yeah, the feminine is already holding the Ace of Wands. We see here the feminine holding the Ace of Wands, waiting on the masculine. I see here also a waiting going on. Yeah, I mean, she has the candles here, the Four of Wands. She's already waiting for that union to happen. She sees the twin flame journey. She's working in her soul work. So I see that Spirit is very much protecting this twin flame journey. So what happens next here, I feel, is the masculine really taking their stick, really coming forward and saying, yes, that's, you know, I'm in this with you. I'm here. That's what I'm seeing. It's like in their mind, they're like conquering these truths that they could not accept before. I feel the masculine before was keeping all inside, but here it's like he's walking around in 3D and it's like, you know, the smoke is like coming out of him, you know. That's like the air energy coming out of him. All this passion and what he kept inside of him, you know, that's a lot of passion with these Ace of Wands here. So I see the masculine really, really in 3D taking this spiritual stick of into 3D, yeah, really acknowledging the feminine for her work and really coming forward with their own truth. So let's get more cards, please. What is happening here next? What step is taken next here in this journey? And we have the golden children. Inner child, tenderness, innocence, rare gifts. So yes, the Divine Masculine will see and acknowledge this inner child of him, this golden gift that he has gotten by Spirit, yeah, and he will join, you know, we can see this here, he will join basically the fight. He will join in 3D. That means he will see, he will acknowledge his inner child. Maybe his inner child has told him since some time that he is a twin flame, you know, and he was not ready in 3D to acknowledge this and to take this journey on. Let me see, because there was a card already falling, so I want to get that one because I think it's important. You know, if I wouldn't think it's important, I wouldn't get it, but here I knew why I thought this card is really important. I just knew it. Because I show you what came out. It came out the protection. On the Divine Feminine side. Yeah. Divine Feminine is protected. Call back your power, cut the cords, soul retrieval. That means that there is something else involved here. Yeah, where the masculine really is advised to cut the cords to something else in his life, yeah, where the Divine Feminine is protected. Let's put it like this. And you know, the protection here is that the soul work, whatever the soul work of the masculine is, whatever the soul work of the feminine is, both is protected. Yeah. I can see that the masculine is asked to cut the cords, and that's why the sword is here, and to move on from a situation in his life, in his 3D life, that is hindering him to be together with the Divine Feminine. Yeah. And this could be a relationship, something that is hindering to be open to this twin flame journey. Maybe a mindset. Yeah, cutting cords could also mean cutting with a mindset that you have. Yeah, because we have it in the mind here. It's kind of a mindset based cord. Yeah, it doesn't have to be that it is about a person. It could be that Spirit is advising him to cut out his maybe disbelief in the journey. Yeah. And then we also have high red. That's so gorgeous. Longing for home and homesick for the stars. Oh my gosh. Yeah. This is gorgeous because I see here that with this group and the golden children, I definitely see that you know, the twin flame is part of a group of people that fight for giving souls a home on earth, you know, and that doesn't mean that, you know, like giving, you know what I mean. It's like advising, like this couple here advises soul to find their own home, to go back to their roots, to really believe, learn to believe in this twin flame journey, because, like, you know, this group of people here belongs maybe to, it's a starseed oracle, so maybe there's also the possibility, if you feel that you are a starseed, that you feel like you don't come from Earth, you know, and that you're an alien basically, and that you have the feeling you want to make your home on Earth, you know, you want to be with your twin flame and heal. And this is like a group work, so maybe there are more souls involved that are like in a soul group that belong together. I really feel this here. And all these souls recognize each other, and it's very beautiful to see. It's very beautiful to see. And Spirit is protecting really the feminine here, and advises the masculine to cut cords, whatever holds them back from this group and from the feminine, of coming together to basically create this beautiful home, yeah, that they're meant to create here for. So that's actually very beautiful to see. And the change that is coming is that the divine masculine in 3D will take, you know, will move forward with that, will go forward with that. So let's see what is changing here. What is changing here? So we have make a wish. Oh my gosh, this is beautiful. I feel the feminine made a wish to the that the masculine moves towards her, because I see he really, you know, we have him here at the end, yeah, as showing up as the emperor, and here is this stick of the twin flame journey. So he really has to journey until he gets to the stick. And I feel the feminine, because she's some time waiting for the masculine to make the journey, to come towards her and to be with her. And you know, I feel that the feminine made the wish. And then we have illusion. Yeah, that's what he's getting rid of. He's getting rid of the illusion of that twin flames don't exist, that illusion of maybe I just made that up, maybe it's not, you know, it's like in 3D he lives kind of like an illusion. That means all his 3D life that is built around himself is actually not contributing really much to this twin flame journey. He's like in his soul work, but there could be a lot of 3D, especially in belief system. I think this person, the emperor, is already in their soul work, because if they show up as an emperor, they have an important job always. And so they could be a leader of some sort. And, you know, that means they're already doing their soul work, yes. But as a twin flame, it's important that you also acknowledge this journey. And I feel, you know, taking the stick here, this is the change that happens, that he also acknowledges the journey and lets go of this illusion that there is nothing like a soul bond, or there is, you know, that's just coincidence, or, you know, meetings happen out of nowhere, that was just a lucky coincidence, or, you know, something like that. It's like he changes something in his mindset, I feel here. That's the next change. And that's because the universe is urging him to do that, because they really much protect the feminine. Yeah, they really want this feminine to be happy I feel here in spirit. Like if they want something like that, they can make mountains happen, guys. They will move they make mountains move. Like I have seen crazy things in my journey, and some of you know what I have experienced. So they make mountains move if they want a couple to be together. So let me see. What is happening here? Okay. So we have nature spirits. I respect all of nature's elemental beings and help preserve life on earth. Yeah, I feel this, you know, there is this butterfly here. There is this change in how you view things. I really feel it becomes more natural to see himself in that way, that he is on a spiritual journey. Maybe also, you know, watching tarot or seeing that actually those things exist because maybe he experiences magical things, that wishes of him come true. And it's not just because of his hard work, you know, it's just also because, you know, the universe is aligning to show him that actually the whole thing is true. And I think the more he steps into this, the more he sees that, then the more he sees that as natural, you know, he sees that journey as natural. He actually begins to see that the whole journey is something beautiful to be experienced. And that's, I think, the change that's happening here. It's on the masculine end. It's like he's taking really that stick and saying, I'm part of this journey. You know, I protect you as well. You know, I feel here that he's also doing this to protect the divine feminine. So let's see. Too many cards. I just want one card. What is changing here in this twin flame journey? Okay, we have Dion Fortune, Ceremony, number 22. That's gorgeous. Yay! So what I'm seeing here is there's you know, with the name Fortune, ceremony, there's like really the ceremony is like an initiation of the divine masculine. That's exactly what I said, you know. The divine feminine is already initiated, but she's fortunate now that the divine masculine is basically taking and coming and saying yes to the whole spiritual things. You know, that he's saying, yeah, I see it now. You know, I see that my soul task is to show others a place on earth where they belong to, where they feel home. Yeah, it's basically his soul task is also to give people a home. And he's achieving this in a group situation. He's working in some kind of group setting where there are souls that are all, you know, having the same outlook. And also the divine feminine is part of this group. So that's why spirit is also protecting this, you know. It's actually very beautiful to see. And now it's like spirit is saying, yeah, look how the moon is standing behind her. The moon is saying, look, he's like lightening up this feminine, like really showing him, look at this, that's your woman, you know, take the stick, why don't you go for it? That's basically what the universe is saying. It's like the universe is urging here. Behind all this is, I mean, behind everything is the universe. But here, it's like more of a constantly pushing of the universe, of the emperor in the direction to becoming more spiritual, being more spiritual, seeing the whole journey. And then really at the end, like the change is here that, you know, how can I say that even? For the divine masculine to really be in and say yes. Yeah? Very gorgeous, pile 3. So that's all what I'm having. Bye. Hello, my pile 4. You chose this beautiful green feather. And you chose this card of the big picture. Isn't it a beautiful card? It's really glowing. And isn't she having a key there? Yes. Wow. We also see the year 23 here. So I definitely see that this card is related to this year. That the feminine is reaching some kind of key here in this journey. So I'm feeling in this journey here, there's some big picture this feminine is finding the key to. There's some kind of revelation coming in this twin flame journey. Can I see what this is, universe? What is changing here? Okay, the cards came out. What is changing here, please, universe? These cards are so gorgeous. So guys, let's see what is changing for this twin flame journey. What is changing here? We have the 8 of Wands. Look at this. This even looks like this key. This is all about a fast manifestation. And look how also it's like greenish. Look at how the colors are the same, guys. I love when this happens. It's like complete synchronicity is here. That's gorgeous. We have the 7 of Wands. Wow. Oh, there's chaos. Look at this. There's like a lot of chaos when the Divine Feminine takes that key. We have the Hanged Man. Okay, it's movement. The movement. Oh my gosh, the movement begins. Yes, the movement begins. Okay, yeah, that's why there is chaos here, and it's not in a bad way. Yeah, please understand it. Twin flames are here to heal. They're not here to destroy. Yeah, so there is always angels behind the journey. Yeah, and not something bad. So what I see here, there's a lot of passionate energy. We have the 8 of Wands and the 7 of Wands. Yeah, so that's a progression from finding a key to end the chaos. Here I see that there is a lot of chaos, especially in the Divine Feminine's life. Yeah, a lot of murmuring going on, a lot of chaos, a lot of smoke, a lot of rejection from the outside world. Yeah, for this twin flame journey here for the Divine Feminine, I see here I feel that she finds the key to communication. I mean, the 8 of Wands is communication. This card speaks of a fast manifestation and especially a fast movement of communication. So what I see here is that the feminine finds a key to see the bigger picture. And I feel that the masculine is in the Hanged Man position. He can't really do anything. I feel like here the masculine is like hanging in their situation. You know, we see here I don't know what this even is. It looks like a big, it looks like tree roots, but it looks like more like a medallion, you know, like something like, you know what you hang, like an identification plate, I feel here more like, you know, like soldier has this. So I feel like this could be that, like a name tag. And it's like the masculine, you know, knows that he has this, maybe even he would call it stigma around him of being in this twin flame journey. And maybe what happens here is that both in 2023, because the feminine unlocks communication, both in the masculine begins to see the bigger picture of this whole journey. I feel the masculine was not having this epiphany until now. He was like, oh, it's all smoke and mirrors, you know, it's all, I don't know, what should I get out of this journey? Yeah, I feel here that because the feminine, it's very interesting. I see the feminine finding the key to the heart, because the green is also very much speaking about the heart chakra. So something is unlocked here because of the feminine in the masculine's heart, so that he can get rid of this. 3 of Swords energy is always this energy of heartbreak, this energy of, I don't know in my mind what to do of this, you know, it's like you're kind of regretting your life choices, you're kind of regretting your relationships, you know, you're kind of trying to heal from the relationships. It's also the card when you say, well, no, I never want to go into a relationship anymore because I'm hurt in that sector. The 3 of Swords is a card of hurt. So I feel the masculine here was very passive because there was some hurt that he had to heal, maybe from previous relationships, we don't know. Yeah, could also be that he is disappointed because he could not see the whole twin flame thing. So he was maybe saying, well, that's all smoke and mirror. I don't want that stuff. You know, what is this even, this twin flame journey? Maybe those were his words. And the feminine here is finding the key in 23 to unlock the masculine's heart, so that basically he begins to see the bigger picture of this whole journey. Yeah, so that's very nice. So let's see what is happening here. What is changing for this twin flame? And it's especially pointing that this is happening this year. We have the thorn, protection, boundaries, clear communication. Look at this. Look at this with the thorn. I feel that there was miscommunication here between the divine feminine and the divine masculine. I especially see that between you guys there was some miscommunication. So there is a good chance of this year that this happens for you, divine feminines, that you unlock your divine masculine's heart by communication with, like, communicating with the divine masculine, and basically them seeing the bigger picture of this journey because of communication. There's something here where you guys communicate. Yes, and there's also something about boundaries. We have here boundaries. The hangman is meaning a boundary. It says, where do you need to establish better boundaries? So I feel here, and you look at all these hands wanting something from the masculine, and I feel here that a lot of people were maybe even communicating against this twin flame journey in the masculine's life. That's what I'm seeing. I never see it in the feminine's life, because the feminine would break free from that always. Yeah, that's why the feminines are the ones to go first in this journey, because they because of their love, feminines break through, because it's unconditional love. And a feminine, you know, who has instincts of a mother, you know, a mother always breaks through. And I'm not saying that the divine masculine is like a child to the divine feminine, but if you can imagine that the divine feminine out of love can break through boundaries, of course she can do that because of her unconditional love to the masculine. That's what I mean. And that's why I see here the masculine was really much caught into a boundary where, you know, he like could not do anything. The fertile void. Inner winter, rest, patience, potency, secret beginnings. And this is beautiful. That's like look at this. It's like mirroring a little bit this card. So I definitely feel that there is a communication where the masculine finally finds the answer to this journey, to this twin flame journey, and finally begins to see that actually it's not a thorn, it's not something that's breaking his heart or that's disappointing. Because I feel here the masculine was thinking in a very disappointing way about this journey, and I don't know why that is. But, you know, please take it as it resonates. It could be that you separated, yeah, you were in a relationship and the masculine, you know, saw the whole twin flame journey more as a burden, or the whole relationship. But now it's like I see here they're creating boundaries to other people that before were speaking against this, because they begin to see the bigger picture, and this rose is kind of outgrowing the thorns around them. So that's very beautiful to see. It's like the feminine finds that key, whatever this key is, and then basically with this key unlocks this heart of the masculine, unlocks communication with the masculine. So I definitely see that you guys are beginning to communicate again. And then it's like this fertile void. Out of the void there is some fertile, you know, greenish growing. Green is also the card of growth. His heart is growing for this journey. His heart is, he begins to see the whole thing. It's very gorgeous. Can I see what's changing here in this twin flame journey? So we have grounded. Yes. It's like because of whatever the feminine unlocks, it's the masculine grounds themselves again. They were very much here in air energy, you know, floating around like not knowing really what should they do with that journey. Yeah, confused, not knowing what they want. And then, you know, you see when they are grounded, there's this, how is this? I have no idea. This, I think it's like this. Oh no, it's like this because it's interesting. Yeah, I feel the masculine was upside down. You know, they were not grounded. They were like floating. And that's why they could not make sense of this whole twin flame journey. They were very much in their head about the whole journey. And that's what the thorns are for. You know, this twin flame journey was very much not satisfying them in the sense of that they could make some, you know, maybe there was miscommunication. Maybe they thought different of you. But this is changing. There is some communication coming. And it changes that the masculine is beginning to see the whole thing for what it is and is also opening their heart. They see that you guys miscommunicated with each other and that they actually love you. Because I see that these seeds are growing out of it and they set boundaries with everything what is against this fertile void. So it's like this void that was before a void, they fill now with this twin flame journey and it becomes fertile for them. So this Three of Swords, this sense of heartbreak and I'm not good enough for anyone, or you know, I never want a committed relationship anymore because it never works out for me. This will be filled by this twin flame journey and they actually begin to see. Very gorgeous. Can I see what's changing here for this twin flame connection? Pile 4. Yeah, there it goes. Wow, spark of divine. I reignite the divine spark within me and recognize I'm part of all creation. Isn't that what we just said, guys? Isn't that what we just said? This is so beautiful. It's like the spark is coming into the divine masculine's heart again. They see now what this twin flame journey means to them. Yeah, what you mean to them. Can I see what's happening here? What's changing for this twin flame journey? What's also important? Tell me what is also important. And we have number 32. I hope you can see it. Maya Darren, immersion. Yeah, look at how he's holding himself. It's like, you see how this changes to, you know, they see the divine feminine now. What is this actually? It's very interesting. Doesn't it look like a... Look at this, guys. This looks like a photo. That's so interesting. And look at this. The numbers are reversed. We have a 16 here. Wow. That's amazing. Yeah, and we have this big heart here. So I feel here they see now the beauty in the divine feminine. Maybe before they couldn't see the beauty of this journey or in the divine feminine. Yeah, but with immersion, it's like, you know, this bigger picture, they begin to immerse this void in their heart. They fill it with their divine feminine. It's like, I feel here that through communication maybe with you or through communication with the universe, and because the divine feminine is you know, is finding the key to communication or to some kind of knowledge that is also, and remember, twin flames have one energy bundle where they also download information that is unlocked by either the feminine and the masculine. But if one goes, you know, it's my belief system that also twin flames draw in, you know, if one is more advanced, they can draw in energy into this energy bundle, also information that is maybe already accessible for the divine feminine, but not for the divine masculine. Here it's like, you know, the divine feminine unlocks this energy, this information, and the divine masculine has access to that. And so now they begin to see the bigger picture behind all this. And there is this void before that was filled with miscommunication and I don't want this and I don't know what this is for. All these questions that the masculine is having all these thoughts that they're running through, all these thorns that before were making them sad and heartbroken, are coming to a close, and it's the spark, and this looks like a greenish plant that is beginning to grow into their heart. And it's very gorgeous, pile 4. That's very beautiful. So that's all what I'm having, guys. I catch you in the next reading. Bye.